Next question Nate's going to do. Raise your hand, Nate. Calculate the acceleration of a car that can go from rest to 70 kilometers per hour in 10 seconds. That's the second question. Third question. Calculate the speed in meters per second of Tyrell, who accelerates from rest for 3 seconds down a ramp at an acceleration of 10 meters per second. Now, we have a third grader and we have 2 fifth graders. Each one is going to do a question. They're going to put the formula down and they're going to do an answer. And I'm only going to give them 1 minute. Get started. What this does, the intro to physics, what it does for our second, third, and fourth graders, it infuses multiplication, division, reading comprehension, adding, subtracting. So we can do 5 orders of operation in one problem. Oh, I didn't know you was here, man. Get up here. You done?
Yes.
Okay. All right, put the cap on the mark. Another one of my star students right here. I ain't write a problem for you though, because I didn't know you were here. But that's cool. I want you up here anyway. You good? Stand over there. You finished? Stand on that side. You finished?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Now, for time, I'm not going to have each one go over each problem. But it looks like the formula for average speed is what?
V average equals D over T.
Okay, distance divided by time. We all knew that. Traveling to Detroit is 262 miles. It takes us 4 hours to get there. How fast were you going? Right? Simple. We do those numbers in our head all the time. So he came up with 20 meters per second. He's correct. Second problem. Nate, we're looking for acceleration, correct?
Yeah.
What's the formula for acceleration?
Acceleration equals change in velocity over change in time.
Okay, good. So we're looking for the change. So for this question, what is the change in velocity?
0 to 70 kilometers.
0 to 70 kilometers, correct. Okay, so he came out with 7 kilometers per hour per second. Good, that was correct. Third problem, calculate the speed in meters per second of Tyrell, who accelerates from rest to 3 seconds down a ramp at an acceleration of 10 meters per second. So what are we looking for, Tyrell?
We're looking for instantaneous speed.
Instantaneous speed. So the formula for instantaneous speed is what?
V equals to AT.
Good. V equals AT. A is symbolizing what?
Acceleration.
And everything falls to the ground at acceleration rate of who knows? Yeah. 10 meters per second squared, or more specifically 9.8, right? Okay. And what's the time?
3 seconds.
Okay, good. So he came out with 3 seconds. Good job. Y'all can take a seat. Good job. Let's give him a hand. Good. So, again, why do we do that? Why is physics significant? How many people play basketball in here? Baseball, soccer, physics, right? So if we can identify sports and make the correlation with math, they love it. Because they love Derrick Rose and all the other basketball players. So if you can say, well, look, shooting a basketball has properties of physics in it, and it does, right? So this is very important for our children because sometimes society steers us away from mathematics. Say it's too hard, too difficult. But as you can see, we had 2 10-year-olds and an 8-year-old just do introductory to physics problem and did it accurately. We do these classes every day in school. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring up.
That was time.
Thanks, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. So what I'm going to do now, first I want to say this real quick. My wife and I, when we first started, 98, 97, we owned a bookstore on 39th Street. So I got a hold of this brother Ashra Kwesi's lecture. It changed my whole mind. I had to restructure my way of thinking. And from that, we started to do research on other different individuals like-minded, like this brother. He led us to another brother by the name of Anyan Palmer. If y'all not familiar with him, he started one of the most effective African-centered independent schools in California at that time. It's called the Marcus Garvey Institute. Marcus Garvey School, rather. So, from him, that started us to start thinking about building our own independent school. So, this brother to me is a catalyst. And I decided when we started doing lectures again, he was going to be our first speaker. And of course, we put that out there in the universe. We see he's sitting here in front of me today, January 28th, 4:35 p.m. Right? So I'm going to bring this brother up. I want you to support him. Most of you already do. But I want you to continue to support him because remember, Amos Wilson said this: what you teach a child will reverberate for 7 generations. So these children here, they might not remember it now, but later, we've already planted seed. Like this brother planted seed in me, he's going to plant seeds in more children, and hopefully, we will cultivate those seeds, and some of you will bring your children here. But I want to give a nice African, strong round of applause for brother, our warrior scholar, Ashra Kwesi.